When Christ was being persecuted, when Christ was being beaten, when Christ was being insulted and sworn at, there was a lot of pain that he felt. There was a lot of anguish. It was not just a moment of, I'm fulfilling a mission. But there was a lot of pain. There was a lot of physical pain, a lot of emotional pain, a lot of psychological pain even that he felt. There was a lot of pain, as you would, that he felt. And so the entire experience, the entire process was not a light moment. It was a difficult, painful moment that he felt. The Bible doesn't tell us whether there was any regret. The Bible doesn't tell us that. It was a very personal moment for him. But what we hear when he gets up to the cross and having been crucified, the most painful moment, what he came for. And so the most painful moment, he gets crucified. And so whilst we do not hear about any regret, we get a glimpse. Sibona isibonakaliso sokujula nobuhlungu ayekubo uthi Eloi Eloi lama sabachthani, Nkulunkulu wami ungishiyelani na. And that reveals the intensity of the pain that he was in. It reveals the struggle that he had experienced up until that moment. It reveals the heaviness of the cross. It reveals the heaviness of this entire experience that he is having at a physical level. It doesn't say he regrets, but it says he acknowledged the pain. Baba wam, ungishiyelani na. And soon after that, there's this transaction that I just spoke about at a spiritual level, which further intensifies this thing for him. But the moment he says, Father, I commit. Father, I commit my spirit unto you. And in that moment, he breathed his last breath on earth. Ukuthula ebandleni elingcwele. Ukuthula kubazalwane. Kuthiwa the centurion who was standing there was convicted by this moment. And he turns around and he says, Nembala lo muntu ubelungile. And now I believe Nembala lo muntu ubelungile. And so with everything that we have shared phambi kaNkulunkulu namhlanje, and everything that we have brought into this conference as our prayer points, everything that we have brought to God as our thanksgiving, and everything that we have brought to God as our prayer requests, and everything that we brought to God as questions needing answers, and every burden that we brought to God. And every goodness that we brought to God, because in life there is that good and that bitter. And everything that we have delivered before God today. And throughout this week, everything that we have carried for the kingdom. When we called upon the presence of God, we said to God, God, we are capable. In your spirit, with your power, we are capable and we are willing to carry your glory, to carry ubukhosi bakho emahlombe ethu for this entire week. It is not an easy task to day in, day out carry ubukhosi, and it is only just a little bit asivulele yona, but to carry that every single day phakathi wethu. And today, as we conclude, we say, Lord, in your arms, we commit our spirits. You have been faithful to us. You have been good to us. You have been great to us. You have been a just God. You have been wonderful. You have been excellent to us. Beyond this conference, we say, God, you have been an amazing God. You have been a provider. You have been a counselor. You have been a guide. Your Spirit has been a guide to us. And throughout our lives, your word has been a lamp enyaweni zethu. Your word has been a pillar yeimpilo zethu. And we have given so much to you. But what we want to pledge namhlanje, because here's the thing, when you have not pledged your spirit to God, uma ungakawunikeli umoya wakho kuNkulunkulu, and maybe waiting for the day when your body your body lives your spirit, that too, but when your spirit lives your body, and say, only then will I give my spirit to God, you will constantly carry this burden on your own. You will constantly carry this weight on your own. Ngelanga lomoya on Thursday ngathi, there is no way that we can carry all of these things zokuphila kwethu and be okay. Because everything that we carry in our various roles that we play, it is heavy and difficult. But before we get to the moment of death, physically, what believing requires from us and what believing in the power of God requires from us is to give him the one thing, the last thing that we have, which is our spirit. What does giving your spirit to God mean? Today we are going to leave this house not being concerned about anything. Giving your spirit to God means not being concerned about anything. See, one of the things that Jesus knew that gave him the ability, the comfort to say, Lord, I commit my spirit to you. He already knew the end of the story. He had already read the entire book and had read the final chapter of that book. And so he knew exactly how that story is going to end. It is like watching a game, whether it's soccer or whatever game, knowing what the score is going to be. Kuthi noma dlalwa and you see your team losing, you know at the end it's going to win. Because you know what the score is going to be. You have seen the score and you have seen the win. And all that you are doing in watching this game, you are waiting for that moment where izinto ziyajika and my team starts winning. But you know exactly that it is going to win. Amen. To be a believer is to be assured, convinced, and to know that I am going to win. Amen. I am going to win. And so whilst izinto iqhubeka, whilst usathane ekudriblisha, whilst ibhola liphaswa phakathi kweenyawo zakho, and whilst at times he scores, you know that you are going to score. Amen. And you know that you are going to score more than him. And the end of the game is you are going to win. Ukuthula ebandleni elingcwele. Ukuthula kubazalwane. That is the essence. That is the essence of our belief. That is the essence. Engaxutshwe neindaba eziningi. Just the knowledge. And when you know that you are going to win, you are very comfortable.